Alright, we're trying to get some work done. Last night I went to sleep a little bit earlier than I normally do just because I was being really unproductive, and I felt that waking up a little bit earlier would have been more beneficial than just staying up. And so today we have class like all day, maybe like 8 to 5, something like that. So it's gonna be a very long day, but I felt that still, waking up around 6ish, I think that I could like get maybe an hour of studying in. That would be much more useful than staying up an hour later at night or 2 hours later being unproductive. So that's how I viewed it. So we're just gonna eat some quick breakfast and then get to it. All right, guys, finally getting done with the day. We started around 8 a.m. We went till 4, I think. That's how long class was. Then I stayed at the library for a little while. It's almost 6, so I didn't stay too long, but that's because I'm kind of hungry. So gonna head home and do some more work at home. But I'll show you guys what I'm making. I'm not making anything special. In fact, I have a lot of studying to do, so it's gonna be a little bit of a quicker meal. Made it back to my house. We're just gonna have something to eat. I really couldn't find anything, so I just took out what I had, and what I had was ground turkey, so I made ground turkey. That being said, I really kind of wanted pasta, so I made some, I was going for a chicken Alfredo, but seeing as I didn't have any chicken or any chicken thawed, I had to settle for ground turkey Alfredo. So, I mean, it is what it is. Not a big deal. We did make a whole box of the pasta, and it's just your regular kind. It's nothing special. Usually don't finish all of it. I get pretty close, but I don't finish all of it. And then broccoli is just some just regular broccoli, honestly. The turkey, I mean, there's nothing special about it. I think it's like 85% lean. Nothing special. But we're gonna finish this up, we're gonna study, and then that's gonna be it for today. Good morning, guys. Good morning. All right, so we got another busy day today. So we have more gaps in the time of we have more gaps in our schedule this time around, but we do have something to do till like 8 or something, but not a big deal. And it is like when I have class at 8 a.m., so it is going to be a long day, like I mentioned. So there's actually not an opportunity for me to go to the gym. Yesterday I didn't go to the gym either. That's because these 2 days are very, very, very heavy in terms of the workload, in terms of what you need to study. So reality is I'm not going to go. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to study, try to do things like that. Then on Wednesday, that should be my second day. So I went Sunday, which you guys didn't see, so let's not even count that. So we'll say that Wednesday is my first day then. And then after that, it really slows down a lot. So I'm just studying, I can manage my time and go whenever I want. Luna's hunting. Something came out of here, so now she's like trying to figure out where to go. So she's like hunting. So she's looking for something. I really don't know what can survive in this winter, to be honest. So I don't really think it's a mouse or anything. But I don't know. I could be wrong. So I've been telling you guys that these past 2 days have been they've been a lot, right? And so what I've meant by that, some of the material that's been covered has been things like the heart and the lungs. In particular, we've covered in these 2 days so much information, it's crazy. You could literally spend weeks at a time at each of the topics, let alone like 2 days. So we've covered the anatomy of the heart and some of the thoracic cavity. We've covered an EKG, so how to read those, what's normal. We've covered the physiology of the heart. We've covered abnormal EKGs like AFib and VFib and bundle block branching and all that stuff, which honestly I can't even remember everything that we've covered. We've covered the drugs to stop the arrhythmias, so the anti-arrhythmia drugs. We've covered anticoagulative drugs, so just for bleeding. We've covered embryology of the heart. So each one of these topics could honestly be
at least 2 weeks, but we're covering it so fast, so that's just crazy. But at the end of the day, like, you don't need a super specific stuff. Like, you need to know a lot of some things, the high yield of some things, but you don't need to know every single little minute detail. So this isn't like a biology course. You don't need to know something that's like this channel, unless this channel is really important and there's medical significance in this channel. Like, maybe this channel, if there's a mutation in this channel, it could lead to, I don't know, VFib or something like that, which is ventricular fibrillation. And so when a person does go into ventricular fibrillation, they will die if they don't get like a shock. So it is a very serious thing. But just want to let you guys know kind of a little bit of what's going on in my curriculum, and I honestly kind of rant a little bit about what's going on, especially with the anatomy and the dissections that we do like today, but it's not a big deal. Just want to let you guys know.
Alright guys, we did a little bit of studying in the morning. I did a little bit of more studying than I did last night, or so just finishing up reviewing some concepts I didn't 100% get through last night. And for today, I did a little bit of cleaning, things like that. Took out Luna. Now we're gonna go to the gym, and we're gonna hit the gym. Finally, we're gonna hit legs, and it's gonna be great because I'm really excited to work out. I haven't done it in a couple of days, and after sitting and studying for so many hours after days, it like I am kind of like full of energy, ready to do something with that energy. I'm tired of just, I don't know, drinking coffee or being caffeinated and just sitting. I want to actually do something with that energy. So it's gonna be really exciting. Nothing special though, but I'll show you guys what we do. All right. Finished up the workout. It was brutal. It was really hard. So last week that I did hit legs, I didn't hit as much weight as I normally do, so it wasn't a lot of weight. I think I did 225, and then I did like a lot of reps in that, but like that was essentially it. When normally my working set is a little bit higher than that. So this time we worked with 245, and I'm gonna just keep incrementing it like back to my regular strength. So I took off 2 weeks, and that killed it. Taking off any amount of time at the gym, there's always some risk with it. Yes, there's muscle atrophy, which is essentially your muscle starts to shrink, because you're not really using it. So why do you need such big muscles? But another thing is strength. Very much, if you don't use it constantly, your strength will decrease. And so that's kind of what happened with me. I had that almost 2 week period where I really didn't do any sort of lifting at all because life. And so I'm just trying to get back to where I was, I guess you would say. I do want to point out that right now I'm at my heaviest I've ever been in my life. I mean, I don't have a lot of fat on me, but it's definitely not as little as I normally had in the past, especially coming out of a cut for the meet that I did not too long ago. But still, what I'm trying to say is I should be pretty darn strong, but I'm not. I was a lot stronger a couple of weeks ago, and part of that is just my muscles, they forgot it. The neurons, they're like, oh, we don't need this, so let's not use this connection. So let's kind of like put it away. But we're cleaning them off, we're dusting them off, we're finding the spider webs and clearing them off, and we'll be stronger. We'll be back real soon. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Today we don't have class till like 1 p.m. I then go ahead and dissect. I think I'm doing heart dissection, to be honest. I haven't even looked at it, but I think I'm like cutting it open, the heart and the heart chambers and things like that. Whatever. It is what it is. I'm not too excited about it just because I haven't done it yet, so I don't know what to be excited about. But
I do think that it'll be fun. It'll be a very useful learning experience. It'll help me retain whatever the heart structures I'm looking at, and the veins, the carotid arteries and veins and things like that. And looking forward to that for today. Hey guys, it's just been a very long week, very long day again. This just whole week has been really long, to be honest with you guys. So I said I was going to work out today and I didn't. And part of the reason was that I had anatomy lab today. So we opened up the heart, looked at, I don't know, all the nerves or phrenic nerves that run through there, the coronary nerves, the right, left and right, things like that. The reality is that I knew nothing, or I felt like I knew nothing, and a lot of people knew a lot. And so I felt that, I felt a lot of pressure. Then I felt that I couldn't go to the gym, I couldn't go study because I had to do this, because I at least had to know something. And as soon as I did that, and as soon as I knew enough, then tomorrow I would be able to go to the gym. So tomorrow we're gonna go to the gym, 100% we're gonna go to the gym, we're gonna hit chest. And then Saturday we'll probably hit back, and probably do some deadlifts as well. In terms of what time it is or what my day went, it was a very long day. I went to a review session and then I stayed studying at school probably till like 10. It's like 10:30 right now. We're walking Luna. We're gonna hopefully get to bed soon because we got class at 9 a.m. tomorrow. It's not super early. I mean, it doesn't matter for us. We're gonna wake up at 6 anyway, so it's... Alright, good morning YouTube. What up? So, as you guys can see, it's a lot later than I said I was gonna wake up, and part of the reason, so I put this like in 10 minutes ago, so woke up about 7:33, and part of that reason was that my charger died. My phone died. It was at like it was a couple percent, and then I went to sleep, so obviously the alarm doesn't wake you up when it dies. So it is what it is. I woke up at like 7:30 naturally, I guess. What sucks is that I know I woke up like 10 minutes before my alarm, and so I was sitting next to because I have an Apple Watch, so I looked at the Apple Watch and I'm like, oh, I got 10 more minutes to sleep. I didn't check up, I didn't grab my phone. If I would have picked it up, I would have been like, what the heck, it's dead. But I didn't, and then I went back to sleep and I slept for like another hour. Well, it is what it is, but we have class at 9, so we're probably only going to be able to study for like an hour, to be honest, or just review some things for like an hour before we actually have to go in class. And just gotta walk Luna, do some essentials, do a little showering, and then finally we're gonna hit chest. All chest, no legs. No, just kidding, but we're definitely gonna chest today. Alright guys, it's Saturday. Usually I don't film on Saturday, but today's a special occasion. So first of all, I think that because I was studying so much, I think there's not a lot of content. So I wanted to film an extra day just so we have so it's a little bit longer than normal. Essentially, Luna and I we came home to visit my parents because it's my brother's birthday. So he has a birthday party today, and we just came to kind of wish him a happy birthday, things like that. So that's about it. We're gonna go study though. I'm gonna go study first because I still need to study, and so I'm gonna just go to the Starbucks and do some work there. That's about it.